Baruch Marzel, shalom.
Shalom.
Tonight is the memorial for Rabbi Meir Kahane, who was murdered, of course, how many years ago?
32 years ago,
32
the
years.
first murder by Al-Qaeda was done in America because it wasn't investigated well by the FBI. We don't know for what reasons. The same people that did it, that planted it, they're the ones that are in back of bombing the Twin Towers.
9/11.
And thousands of Americans paid with their lives for not investigating Said Nusayri Machshimo the way they're supposed to do.
The murder of Rabbi Kahane. Now, today, let's talk a bit about politics, because you're out there saying that what many in Israel define as the party that is continuing the way of Kahane, Itamar ben Gvir, and the Otzma Yehudit party, which you, of course, are part of, you founded. You're saying that party today is not going in Rav Kahane's directions.
Otzma Yehudit is ours. We started Otzma Yehudit. Itamar ben Gvir decided to become a minister, to become an important person, and for that he told me in person that he's not continuing the way he's changed. He's different. And we never change. We want to stay where I was more than 50 years ago, to be there, to stay there, because there's a lot of people that bring solutions to the terrorist problems, to the problems with our enemies, but we want to finish the problem, not deal with the
symptoms.
The symptoms. We want to finish what brings the problem. And the problem is the religious war that we have with the Muslims. I'm not saying 100% of them, but most of them support that all of Eretz Yisrael belongs to them. We occupied all of Eretz Yisrael, Tel Aviv included, and they want us out of here. And every day that the state of Israel exists is a disgrace to Islam. That's why they're fighting us. They'll fight us. They'll continue to fight us. And we have to take all the people that fight us and support the people that fight us and help the people that fight us. And vote for the people that fight us to throw them out of here.
Exactly. So when Ben Gvir comes out and says, and he emphasizes, no, I'm not talking about kicking out all the Arabs, rather just the terrorists, you're saying the moment you define them as terrorists, that's not when I need to act.
Well, the night that Ronen Hanania was murdered, a brave
security force, the soldiers,
someone from Kiryat Arba killed him. Very nice that he killed the terrorist. But the problem, we don't have a problem with that terrorist. We have a problem with thousands of Arabs that night went out chanting, made firecrackers, gave out candy, and were happy for the murder of Jews in Hebron. We have a problem not only with the people that, the mayor of Hebron, that's a murderer that killed 6 Jews, he was elected already 3 times to be the mayor of Hebron. Everyone that supports him because he killed Jews is my enemy the same way.
So what do you do? Practically speaking, what do you do? What is your practical option? How to change the situation?
We want to transfer them out of Israel.
How do you define them?
How do we do it? We do it the way that it's capable. We have to help these people not to be here. Because if they're here, it's or us or them. They want us out of here. It's against the religion that the state of Israel exists. It's against their belief, and they're going to fight us. And I'm not talking about 100% of the Arabs. There are some Arabs that could stay here, but most of them support Balad, support the Islamic movement, support Ahmad Tibi. They are enemies.
So tonight is the memorial for Rabbi Kahane, and we're all familiar with the statements and the protests, but you remember him as a teacher, as a rabbi.
Rabbi Kahane was like David HaMelech, inside he was soft and bashful and the nicest person in the world. outside, when he went out to fight, he was strong like a rock. And he was a very, very Torah scholar. And he had a lot of knowledge. Very, very. He knew, and he had a lot of love to Am Yisrael. When people ask us, how do you continue so many years, 50 years already, Rabbi Kahane, how you had so much harassment, so much. People thought I was in a minister's detention for half a year, 3 years in house arrest. How do you continue? We learned from Rabbi Kahane to love Jews. When you love your kids, when you love someone, even if they don't go exactly your way, you continue to love them. And that's why we're continuing.
Okay, Baruch Marzel, thank you very much.
Welcome.